the waymaker. We are seeing a serious jubilation, celebration in the southeastern part of the country, across the length and breadth of Biafra land. And the reason is not far-fetched, because evidence coming from the court is already showing that Nnamdi Kanu never possessed any weapon of terrorism on him as at the time of arrest. And these are got people talking and celebrating. And we understand that the governors of the region are already regretting all the role they played against him. But let me get the reaction.
Thank you for having me on this channel this morning. I've said it several times without number that Nnamdi Kanu no commit no offense. And that's what has confirmed in the court, because there's no any ammunition that was being found under his possession. As I used to say that Nnamdi Kanu are not the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria are the Fulani headers. The problem of Nigeria are these old takers, the politicians who have taken the resources of this country to be their personal wealth. They are the problem of Nigeria. Come to look at this, Samuel Ekpan has been restricted not to communicate with Biafrans. Nnamdi Kanu under the DSS. Killing has been going on in the southeast. Have you asked yourself what is causing the killing? I thought they said that if Samuel Ekpan is being if Samuel Ekpan is not more speaking with Biafrans, killing will stop. Why is killing still everywhere? Why is the people from Enugu are shouting that they can no longer to find? So that's to tell you that all this energy Nigerian government is wasting in Nnamdi Kanu as Samuel Ekpan is not needed. They should channel this energy on how to end Boko Haram. They should channel this energy on how to end this Fulani herdsmen. My people have been killing Benue, my people have been killing in Plateau. Yet Tinubu for the sound. As if Tinubu is not concerned. One of the reasons that we prefer the Southern candidate in 2023, some of us will split our vote for Peter Obi, but some of us vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was because we want to end this Fulani feeling that they own Nigeria by going from one place to another to kill people, by inviting Fulani from different Africa to come Nigeria to come and take over Nigeria. Little did we know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu region would be worse than Buhari. As I speak to you now, the killing that is going on in my own region in Benue, in Middle Belt, in Benue, in Plateau, is Tinubu is not speaking. What is happening? Is Tinubu using all the Middle Belt to play politics? I will say we can no longer take it. Enough is enough. And that's why we are saying that Nnamdi Kanu commit no offense. Everything Nnamdi Kanu preached over 10 years ago, he was only voice in the wilderness, shouting, preaching this message about the agenda of Fulani, about them taking over Nigeria, Islamizing this country. And that is what is going on. Are they not killing in the Yoruba land? Are they not killing in the southeast? Are they not killing in the middle belt? They are killing everywhere. So if Nigeria were to be a country that value people, Nnamdi Kanu will have been valued and protected by armies, because he was the one against all. He came out to tell Nigeria to prepare ahead. Nnamdi Kanu was just like the case of Joseph. Joseph, when the king of Egypt dreams and he could not understand the dream, they called on Joseph to come and interpret. And Joseph interpreted the dream to Pharaoh and told you that this thing you saw 7 cows, fat one, and tiny cows. This is how it's going to be. They are going to be abundant 7 years. They are going to be farming in 7 years. What you will do, harvest all these things. Let's have it in storehouse. And what happened to the children in the land of Egypt? When they were farming in other places, the 7 years that the Egyptians used to gather food items with the help of Joseph's interpretation of dream was what saved the children of Egypt. To the extent that the people of Canaan, they moved to Egypt to go and secure, to go and survive. And that's what is happening in Nigeria today. Many Nigeria today are running from Nigeria, go to Europe, go to Ghana, to go countries that wish not possible to go. I wish Nigeria government listened to Nnamdi Kanu. Remove sentiment of hatred against Igbo. And what this young man is saying about this Fulani, could it be? And we projected and they work fast. All these things will have not happened. Today, as I speak to you, Buhari confirmed me, the former president, that the Fulani men that are killing are not Nigerians. That they are Mali, Burkina Faso Fulani that came to Nigeria. But the question I want to ask you this morning is that how did these Fulani men come into Nigeria? Buhari and APC imported these people come. How did they import it? Buhari told Nigeria that if Jonathan forced himself in Nigeria in 2015, he's going to make his government ungovernable. And today, nobody is questioning Buhari. That statement you make, that statement is what we are facing today. That you can see this Fulani moving from one place to another. They are killing people, driving people. In my place, in Benue, in Plateau, they kill people, they take over their land. Even the governor of Benue came to the national news channel and told Nigeria that, oh, the Fulani that are killing my people, they are not Nigeria Fulani, they are Benue. Oswald, if they are not Nigeria Fulani, what are you waiting for to the president? Oh, the federal government did not give us access to whole God. You will wait until they buy all your people. Is that what we are saying? So what am I saying in essence is that Nnamdi Kanu should be protected by all costs. We are believing that Justice Omotocho, as he has pleaded from Mazi Nnamdi that they are sorry for delaying for 10 years for this job. That he's going to do all his possible best to bring justice for Mazi Nnamdi, and he's already working on it. Within 2 weeks, Mazi Nnamdi has appeared in court over to 3 times, and we promised that on the 8th of May that the judgment will come. So we are waiting on the 8th of May to see what they will do. But we know that they cannot do anything otherwise. But Mazi Nnamdi commit no offense. He commit no offense. That's why when Buhari government unleashed the hatred of Igbos, the hatred they have against Igbos on Mazi Nnamdi by declaring IPOB as a terrorist organization, a lot of us we stood and we condemned it. That act was unlawful, that act was condemnable. Even despite they are still trying all their possible means for the world to recognize IPOB as a terrorist. The world did not recognize IPOB as a terrorist. Tell me any world who believes that IPOB is a terrorist today. Nobody. It's only in Nigeria here they're making us to realize that IPOB is a terrorist. They are never. IPOB did not start under Buhari government. IPOB started under Jonathan. But what did Jonathan? Jonathan ignored them. They were going on with their flags. Oh, give us Biafra. We want to leave Nigeria. Of course, they have every right to agitate to leave Nigeria. After the Biafra war, the one called the Igbos come together. Let's form one Nigeria. No victor, no vanquish. But after the Biafra war, tell me any sensitive position that Igbos have ever held since after the Biafra war. They are not allowed them to rule. They say they are not good to be a president of Nigeria. The only thing they have to do, for Biafra, the only thing they have to do Biafra, thanks to Obasanjo, who in his own magnitude bring Igbo in to become a senior president during his time, and make a Igbo man to be a president. But that one is enough. It was not enough. It wasn't enough. You could see that our Nigeria economy was flying like eagles under Obasanjo because Obasanjo allowed the Igbos to be in the front lines of his economy. And Nigeria was moving fast. Nigeria was flying like eagles under Obasanjo to 2015 because Igbos were in the front of the economy. They were in the front of the economy. But the moment Buhari came, because of the hatred he had against the Igbos, and he sidelined the Igbos, he felt that Igbos are not good enough. He brought his people, the Fulani men, put them on the top position. They crumbled the economy of Nigeria. And today we are
the way I comment, because I understand that the other time when Igbos, Biafrans gathered in Latin Finland for the declaration of Biafra, of course it was done under the watchful eye of international media. Just like it said, the countries like United States of America, Britain, like world body like UN, European Union, didn't see IPOB as a terrorist organization. Could it be the reason IPOB is excelling everywhere in the world, contrary to the position of the Nigerian government?
No, the truth of the matter is that the world knows what IPOB is fighting. IPOB is fighting. They want to go on their own, and every other country in the world you see today, many countries are also agitating. They want to go to Spain. They are part of Catalonia are saying they want to go on their own, go to other countries. So it's not a crime. Now that you don't allow them to rule, it's between Yoruba and the Hausa. They are ruling this country. Yoruba and Hausa seek this country. Because if you have never given me a time to rule, you cannot tell me I'm part of people that spoil the country. It has been from Yoruba to Hausa, from Hausa to Yoruba. You don't allow Igbo man to come and rule. That's why in 2023 we say, okay, since we have seen the best and the worst of Fulani and Hausa, we have seen the best and the worst of Yoruba. Let's try and see what Igbo man can offer. And that's why you see that a lot of us, people from the middle belt, you see that Peter Obi won Nasarawa, Peter Obi win Plateau, Peter Obi win, he pulled a lot of weight in the middle belt. We were tired about the killings.
But you recall that the minister, foreign affairs minister of the foreign affairs minister of Russia was very emphatic the other time that going forward, countries of the world, UN, European Union, should start respecting self-determination. And we know that once you talk about self-determination globally, the first thing that comes to mind is Nnamdi and Biafra.
Yeah, that's why we are saying that Mazi Nnamdi is, for me, is not doing anything wrong by fighting for Biafra. You know, I keep saying it that Mazi Nnamdi is preaching the right message he's supposed to preach. We are prolonging the evil days in this country. The earlier you allow everybody to go, the earlier will be better for us. Igbo will be the Japan of Africa. Igbo will be the China of Africa now, if they allow Biafra to go. And it will be of a benefit to every other African country in the world. By holding Igbo, you are pinning them down. You say, oh, if we allow Igbo to grow, they will dominate. We are doing ourselves. These people are talented. These people are blessed by God. That's why you see Igbo man will have a shop near you. Before you know, you expand, they have 5 shops. You think, oh, how did he do it? It's not a magic. They were born by it. It's not juju. Juju know they do business. Oh, this man is a ritualist. You go carry juju for a land, come they do business. Go do your own juju. If it is by juju. These are people that are blessed. If you look at most of the countries that are doing well in the world, Igbos are in the front of their economy because they are gifted. They might not go to school, though. Most of them don't go to school. They do well more than professors. You see Igbo boy, you know, go school, he cannot even write his name, but he's a millionaire. What is he selling? Limited. They know the brain is there. They are born with it. The Bible says you cannot cause whom God has blessed. I feel that the Igbos are blessed by God. Don't forget that their origin is from their Jews. You get so the reason Nigerians we are where we are now is because of the hatred against Igbos as a nation. Buhari did it. Now Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which I think he will do different. He's almost doing the work because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is more or less Yoruba government. If we can condemn a Buhari who is a military man, how can we not condemn a Tinubu who is a civilian? Who said he's a Democrat? Who has run away from the dictatorship of Abacha? So all we are saying that if you want Nigeria to be better, bring Igbo back. Let Igbo be in the appeal of the economy of Nigeria, and you see Nigeria will rise up again. All these shenanigans, economy, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. Look at the Minister of Power. Where he tell you, we have badge A, we have badge B, Minister of Power. Do you see the light? Nigeria are paying through their nose, but we don't see the light. As I speak to you now, yesterday, he said Nigeria to be get ready because the tariff will be hiked again. Nigeria are paying through their nose. And that is what you get when you pay people who have nothing to offer in the place of authority. That's what you have.
What is a very thank you for your time. This is a good place to let you.
Thank you for having me.
The Biafra